I will be playing Truck Simulator. And we are sitting at Walmart in San Diego. And this is going to be run 1. Now what I set is I set my route navigation to, and as soon as the map comes up, with the map up, what we're gonna do is I've set my navigation to go from Walmart's over to this garage, and I'm going to buy that garage, and then from there we're going to come on up and go over to my garage here in Los Angeles, right over here. And then when we get there, we'll go and we'll find a job in Los Angeles. And let me pause this video real quick. Okay. And what we will do is we'll go ahead and we'll find a load out of Los Angeles. Or I guess we could find a load out of San Diego. It doesn't matter, I guess. No need in driving all the way from San Diego all the way up to Los Angeles without a load. So, that's what we'll probably do. Let's go ahead and undo that route. And then what we'll do is we'll come over here, we'll buy this here, we'll buy this garage, and then we'll find our first load out. So, without further ado, we will go back to driving again. Oh, and I will quickly show a external view of my truck that I'm driving. Who's going to give me? Yeah, there we go. Now this is the truck that I'm in. I'm driving the International Lone Star. And I got through running that load from where I was at to here. But I wanted this run to be the #1 run, since you guys weren't with me when I made that run. So, without further ado, let's get back inside the cab view. Let's kick off the emergency brake and let's go buy us a garage, so we can expand our business even bigger. Now, I got an unrealistic engine. I know the engine in this truck isn't the right engine. And I'm sure semis don't come with 2,000 horsepower engines, but that's what this one's got in it. And it will flat move down the road. Now, the problem is, you come to a stop, even with the trailer on, heavy trailer on, you got to, and you want to stay at a dead stop, and you don't want to move forward, you got to basically kick the emergency brake on. Or the truck will roll. But anyway, the computer's lagging a little bit. Actually, sometimes it'll be quite a lot. But I'll try to do my best, try to make it as smooth as I can. And I'm going to try to drive it as professional as I can. And mind you, with that 2,000 horsepower engine, it's kind of hard to keep it at a certain speed. Whoa. And when it lags out like that, it kind of makes it hard to do the fine maneuvering that you need to do in the game. I need to get back to 55 again. I'm speeding. I need to get back down there before I get a ticket. Yeah, it's the other bad thing about the game. It's hard to judge how much throttle to give the truck. To keep it at a certain RPM or a certain speed. So sometimes you'll notice I'll try to keep it at a certain speed. And sometimes I'll just kind of get on it, get it up there pretty close to the speed limit, and then back off again. But yeah, the computer's lagging pretty good right now. I don't know why it's wanting to lag like that. It might be time to have it scanned for viruses or something. Either that or I can upgrade my memory and it should go a lot faster with more memory. Alright, gotta check both directions, make sure we got a clear path to go. Looks good that direction. Come on. Looks good that direction. Let's check this direction one more time. I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and pull out. Before we start getting honked at. Alright, so now we are coming up on the garage we're buying. If I ain't already bought this garage. I might already own this garage. own this garage, so this is... I didn't have to come over here anyway. Well, yeah, I do. I need to get some rest. Okay, gotta shut the lights off, shut the engine off. My guy can get some sleep in the cab. And now we will find a load to take. So we're going to go to the job market. We're going to go to external contracts. Complete World of Trucks delivery contracts using your own equipment. Record of these deliveries is stored to your World of Trucks profile. Or you can do the quick job where you get hired as a professional driver. No fuss. Everything's provided for you. Just pick a job and drive. Or we can do the freight market, which is earn money for a company using your own equipment. Load the freight and deliver it safe and sound. I like doing these externals because no matter what map I'm on, I can finish the load. So we're going to see, we got a tractor here at San Diego going to Nevada. Over here to yeah, it's a high value cargo load, and it's a standard delivery, but it's high value. Let's see what other loads they have. We could take a... what is this? Is that a front loader? Road roller. We could take a road roller from San Diego up to Grand Canyon. It's 21,999 lbs. It's $30,157 to deliver. It's a high value. So yeah, I think that might be the one we do. I think we're going to run that one. San Diego to Grand Canyon. So now we need to go and find our load. And our GPS should show us where we gotta go. Man, them graphics look so awesome. Almost looks real. Anywho, we get this load finally to come up. There we go. So now we need to go ahead and start the truck up. Release the emergency brake. And now we're off to go get our load.
Let's see, it's not too far from here to the Grand Canyon Village. But I guess since we're here at the shop and I have my own fueling station, we will get fueled up here at my shop. Which is what's sad is I gotta pay for my own fuel. Alright, now we go find our load. Now I turned the advanced trailer coupling on, and I'm gonna try my hand at it and see how good I am. I don't know if I'm gonna be very good or not, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, this was the thing I didn't like about here is on the San Diego, at the San Diego when it's kind of hard to get out. But anyway, I think we'll have us a good run today. We'll get this run down and or get it done. Then I'll upload it to YouTube so you guys can all watch it. And then I'll just record a few more and upload a couple of more videos. Okay, we got a stoplight coming up. At least my truck's got good brakes. Well, that was a short trailer. Alright. Come on, light, turn green. That's one thing I don't get.
It's 4:06 p.m., nowhere near time for lights to be on, headlights to be on, yet I get ticketed for not having my lights on in the middle of the day. I think that's something American Truck Simulator ought to look into is they need to fix the times that you have to have your headlights on. Okay, yeah, I remember this one. This is one where I have to back my truck around to get onto my load. There's a lot of players in American Truck Simulator, when they're backing up, they always turn their hazards on. So I guess I'll just start making a practice of doing that myself. Yeah, it's going to take a little while to get used to this advanced coupling thing. Already damaged my trailer. just don't know if I'm going to keep that on. Okay, I'd say the International Lone Star does not support advanced trailer coupling. So we're going to have to shut that part off. Yeah, I've already damaged my load at 1%, so I'm not going to get a flawless load, so advanced trailer coupling, no. Turn that off. Speed limiter is off. Automatic retarder is on. Okay, I think that'll work right there, so now let's see if we can get hooked up to this trailer so we can get going. Go ahead and resume the delivery. We got our load, we're hooked up. Now we're heading on. Got 516 miles. Let's see, F6. Load's gotta be there in 5 hours and 24 minutes. This is going to be very difficult. I wasn't paying attention. So what we have to do is we have to get this trailer a little more. Gotta get the trailer to where it's going to go through this gate. What it was is I didn't swing enough. I didn't swing out far enough, so what we're gonna do to get this trailer to go the way we want it to go, we are gonna come this way. Now we're going to turn. I'd get pretty close to this building without hitting it. And that feller's got a lot of trust in me. And I think we're going to be able to make it out without hitting the side of that wall. Yeah, we did it. We're going to be able to make it now. Alright. Looks like we're going to have it. After that, well, no, we got a car coming. After that car, I think we might have enough room to get our load out. So we're going to go. And hope that it's clear, because it looked clear. Okay, so now we need to be turning here. Well, if I didn't make that turn, I could always could have went up to the next stop and made my turn. Alright, now we can get going. Make sure to swing wide enough, that way if somebody is on that other side, that I'm not going to hit them with the trailer. Oh yeah, I got plenty enough room back here. Yeah, this seems to be like it's going to be a good run. Now with screen recording 1 that I was going to use, and it just seemed like I kept popping into everything. And when you start having that type of run, it's best just to quit and go and start doing other things. Or to quit and then screen record your game when you're not bumping into everything. See, I got a fuel tank of diesel, so I'm good to go. Okay, so we need to come to a stop, check our surroundings, make sure we ain't got no cars coming either direction. We're good to go, so let's make our turn and get out of here. Whoa, okay. Woo, that was close. Darn, that was close. And I about hit a law dog, too. Okay, this is the way I was going that day I hit that pole. I'm hoping we don't have that same occurrence this time. Just gotta make sure to drive like I'm supposed to. Yeah, the same thing that happened the last time. The light was green and I was going to try to get up here, go through it quick, and I ended up overshooting the turn and hitting the light pole. So hopefully we don't have that same thing happen today. We're just going to take our time and make sure our trailer don't hit nobody. Okay, we did it that time. We got through there good. Well, like I say, I feel as though this is going to be a pretty good run. It's going to be an uneventful run, I think. Of course, I don't want to end up jinxing myself. Looks like we got a stoplight coming up. We don't turn on this stoplight. Alright, we turn at the next light. Well, I don't think there's a light up here. We turn up here. Yeah, there is a stoplight, and it just turned green. Well, I'll tell you what, that's pretty awesome. Now, I don't need to get in too big a hurry and end up wrecking before we can get out of town. We can get on up to 55 and start making our way. Once we get outside of the city here, it should speed up. Got a speeding ticket, going too fast. That's what happens when you have a 2,000 horsepower engine under the hood. Figured I was gonna get popped for speeding eventually. Although it is fun with that 2,000 horsepower when a sports car goes to pass you and you just hammer down, pass it right back, and just keep right on going. Alright, didn't have to stop in at the chicken coop. Or the weight scales. Now, I'm not the best at keeping my semi directly centered in the lane. Especially when we had these weird dogleg corners like this. But I do the best I can to drive at center of my lane. Of course, it all depends on how fast I'm going, too. If I'm going faster than the corner allows, then I'll cross over. I got my steering sensitivity set high again. I think, well, I like having the steering sensitivity low. Because it's easy to turn the wheel, but the problem with being easy to turn the wheel in this game is the steering input of the steering wheel and the steering input in the game itself is kind of a hair bit off. And if you got it set really light, so you just barely put any force behind turning the steering wheel, then you it really sensitive turning. But then when you get the sensitivity up and you make the force feedback even stronger, then it takes more force to turn the wheel, which makes it a little easier to control the truck. But the bad thing is, the downside is you gotta force the steering wheel around, almost like manual steering. But eventually I'll find the sweet spot where I can handle, where I can get the truck to handle pretty good no matter what. like how the road sign says 70, but my speed limit, well, now it's 70. Well, now we can get up and start making some miles now. We can eat up some blacktop now. Well, now we're going back down to 55 again. So we ain't even in the 55 mile an hour zone. And it's already telling me I'm going over the speed limit. And I got the big truck in front of me deciding to go 30. Oh, that lag makes it so hard to be technical. And that F6 for the trip advisor thing. It's also set up for the hide and show the recording HUD, which I have in the center of the screen right now. And what I was doing a minute ago, it was hidden and I wanted to show it. It won't show in the video when I play it back. But when I'm recording, I can see it, and then I can see when my frame rates drop. But I turned fatigue back on, so that means my driver will get tired. Whoa. Come on, Tone. Oh, now I'm going the other direction. There we go. Man, that lag is like something crazy bad. I don't know if something else is using the memory that I need for the game right now, or what's going on. I'm sort of kind of doing 10 under the speed limit. Seems like my truck's handling pretty good at that speed. Plus, too, it looks kind of like the other traffic is going the same speed, so... But it looks like our destination is coming up. traffic coming. Alright, let's go ahead and get on over there. We'll drop our load and then we'll call it a load. We'll call it a run. And then in the next recording, I'll record a run from this area to from where we're at here. I'll record a load going somewhere else. And then that would be what I would consider as run 2. I thought it looked like we were closer to being done than we were. We still got quite a ways to go, but it was showing the end was close. Let's see, you don't need to rest, so I think we're good to go. Quite a ways. We're entering the corner at a decent enough speed we can make it around it without having issues. Okay, let's see, we're gonna stay in this lane and hopefully our turn will be in this lane. Our turn's coming up. gonna need to stay in this lane, it looks like. Or do we? Yeah, we gotta stay. Yeah, this is the one we gotta be in. Come on, Tone. Alright. So off we go down this way. We need to get some speed up if we're going to want to merge into the traffic. Because traffic does not merge. Anyway, yep, now we are going to our destination again. Still on the right road. It looks like it's getting daylight on us. Looks like my driver fatigue is starting to come up, so that means he's going to probably want to rest. We're probably going to have to push on through till we get to our destination, because I know time's starting to run out on our load. Let's see, F6. Let's see, we got 4 hours. Left, and 3 hours and 51 minutes as the estimated time of arrival. So yeah, we might have to get on it. Drive hard for a little ways. Make some time up. Being cautious, I've lost some time. So we're going to have to make time up. If my computer will quit lagging so much. Acts as though I've got the it's acting as though I got the speed limiter on. Might ought to go check it out and see if it's on. Because I'm all the way to the floor and this thing ain't going past 65. Of course, we don't want to be going this fast through here, though. I do believe we're making some pretty good time now. Estimated time of arrival is almost down to 2 hours flat. Making some time. Under an hour at least. But we got some pretty hairy looking corners coming up. Trailer don't hit nobody in the other lane. How much time do we have left on this run? We have 4 hours 46 minutes left on the run. After that U-Haul truck, we got her. Let's get this turn made and first we want to make sure we ain't gonna 7 more miles. Now I know where I can go to get some rest when I'm done with this load. One thing I wish that American Truck Simulator would do is make it to where you can see your hired drivers on the road. I think that would be pretty neat to be able to see your hired driver and actually be able to run with your hired driver, or pass your hired driver, or have your hired driver pass you in the game. I think that would be pretty cool. And I hope American Truck Simulator, the makers of American Truck Simulator, will think about doing that in the future. Making it to where you can see your hired drivers in their vehicle, or their vehicles. I mean, I know that it would be good to have them show up at the yard or at your garage. But it would just be neat though to be able to see them on the highways though. Like say, one of my hired drivers could be up in front of me here, or one could be behind me, see? Trucks must not have as much a load as I do. Well, they was going through them corners pretty fast. My truck don't like these corners much. Hey, why do I keep doing that? I could use my... Alrighty then. I think once we get this trailer parked and offloaded, I'll call it a run. Slow way down for that bump. Okay, 400 XP to park there. I always pick the hardest ones. I think it's kind of neat to pick the hard ones. Okay, what I want to do is hopefully that one's not going to be too awful hard to park in. I usually use that big mirror over the passenger side mirror, but to kind of fake that I use the passenger mirror, I kind of do it that way, but most of the time I use the big mirror over there. Turning load into the bay we need it in. Okay, I think that's going to get us pretty close. I'm a lot better backing up in real life than I am in this game. In this game, I just seem to not be able to get that trailer in there. Right, a lot of the times. I think the problem is the mirrors aren't quite corresponding the way they need to be. Little off again. But I might get close to getting it if I can straighten my load out and get it in that box pretty straight. Which I ain't gonna be able to do. So we're going to have to come over here, kind of straighten our load out right like that. Stick her head out the window. Whoa. Still not quite straightened with our load. I think we're good right there. We're still not quite right. Pull forward with my head out the window, check and see where my load's at. Yeah, I think we can get her straight. We'll have it right there. Get the truck straight. I like to look out the back on slow forward approaches, but when I'm going slight forward, when I'm going forward just a little bit, I like to keep looking backwards. I think we could straighten that load. Nope. The back's wanting to go on me. See, like these short forward bursts, I know there's nothing really in front of me, so... And then all of a sudden, thud. I know, I'm being more meticulous than I need to be, but... just straighten the truck out right there. The truck's just not straight. That'll go good right there. Oh yeah, we're in pretty good shape. We were close to right within the box. But anyway, so far so good. We are really getting our load straightened out and going good. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with the fuel economy one more time, because that'll give me 30% of fuel saved when driving with trailer and up to 30% of fuel saved when driving free. I mean, I'll go ahead and go that route. Well, anyway, guys and gals, that will conclude run number 1. And next time I will record run number 2. But what I'll do is I will start the recording from where I stopped my driver to go to bed for his resting time. And then we will go from there. So, until then, everybody, I will see you guys in run number 2.